Hi, I'm Joel from Wheelco. I'm here today to run us through some steps on how to replace a wheel. So first most important step is establish whether it's a pneumatic, so filled with air, you'll notice it has a tube valve poking out, or whether it's a solid wheel, no air. Right, so we've established we are replacing a pneumatic wheel that's filled with air. The principles of how to replace a wheel are really the same, whether it's your lawnmower, your wheelbarrow, your trolley, your bakery racks, or your Boeing 747. In the main, it's the same. Pneumatic wheels come in steel rim or plastic rim. Again, that'll be pretty easily to ascertain what your existing wheel is. Probably the most important one is to try and identify the numbers printed on the side of the tyre. That will give us the profile of the tyre, the diameter, and most importantly, the last number, the rim size. So that's more important if you're going to replace just the tyre. But today, that's given us an overview of the wheel we're looking at. Now to get into the specifics of how it fits on your application. So the most important would be the axle diameter, or the bore ID, bore internal diameter. So one way of measuring that is obviously using some calipers is the best way to do it. Lay it flat and get a good read on that, which is 19 millimeters or 3/4 in imperial. If you get the wrong bore diameter, pretty obvious that it's either going to be super loose on your axle or your axle's not going to fit in. That's no good. Then the next crucial measurement is to get the hub width. That's the measurement from here through the wheel to here. So as you look at it, from here to here, again, critical, because if we supply you a wheel that's too wide, your axle's going to be lost inside. On the flip side, if we supply it too narrow, you're going to have a lot of slop on your axle. So another way of doing that, again, using these handy tools, the calipers, is to either get it lying down on a flat or just run it through here, run the pin through to the other side of the hub, take the reading, 80 millimeter. Not everyone has calipers at hand, so a real easy way of doing this at home, just get a pen, stick it through the hub, again making sure you can just come out flush with the other side of the hub, pinch it where it's again flush on this side, pull it out, and then run that measurement from there to the end, again 80 mil. That's pretty rough, but it'll give you a good idea of your hub width, and a simple way to do it at home. Another thing to be aware of when you're replacing pneumatic wheels is just ensure that your tread width or profile width is going to fit back in your application, or is suitable for your application. Part of that is tread. Sometimes you may need a grippy tread for certain environments, or a smoother tread or a ribbed tread for, say, golf, greens, maintenance, smooth falls, etc. So obviously a wheelbarrow wheel, not going to be suitable for your road trailer. That'll be clearly printed on the side. It'll have either NHS, and that stands for not for highway service. So again, something to be mindful of, that when you're choosing the right wheel, it's actually manufactured for the application. Another crucial part of placing a pneumatic wheel is getting the diameter. Now this tyre size printed on the side here will give us a very accurate idea, but often with old tyres you can't read that. So just get an overall diameter of the wheel, 400, and that will give us a good read as well as the bore diameter and hub width. And if you want to measure a rim, you measure it from the bead where the tyre sits to bead. Right, so I trust that was beneficial on how to measure a replacement wheel. For any further information or help required, please give our friendly team a call.